Jerry, and we are the Military Collectibles Shop. Welcome to another episode of What's New at the Military Collectibles Shop, brought to you by Mark and Jerry from the Military Collectibles Shop. It's been a little bit since we were able to do one of these. We had a couple shows in the meantime, and some stuff going on, so just want to shout out to everybody we saw at the World War II Days reenactment in Rockford, Illinois. Great event. Nice to see everybody. Thanks to everybody who stopped by to say hi. And whoever the guy was that stole that generator from the vendor next to us, we will find you. So, yeah. But otherwise, it was a really good show. So, we're back. We're getting stuff packed back away, getting the shop ship shape again. But yet, stuff keeps coming in. So,
wow.
Yay. But that's why we're here. As much fun as it is to sell stuff, it's even more fun to buy stuff. I think.
Yeah.
Mark wants to sell something. So you can buy something on our website at www.militarycollectorshq.com. Or if you can't remember that, just go to militarycollectibleshop.com. Turn around. militarycollectibleshop.com. Okay. You may turn back.
Okay. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. All right. So buy something to make Mark happy. Yeah, so we'll have some unboxings. We got some stuff to unbox. We got some random stuff. A little mix. Full disclosure, some of the stuff was stuff we found at some flea markets. Some of the stuff was stuff that walked in. And again, some of the stuff was stuff that was sent to us. So,
Wow.
I don't know.
Let's start with something. Should we start with this British sword?
Sure. A guy called us up, said he had a British sword. Brought it in. Not so British.
Oh, it's a German sword.
I hate when that happens. German Navy.
But it doesn't have an ivory handle because the handle is not ivory.
Not ivory. Which is good.
Because
customs agents don't like ivory.
Yeah, and that's one less elephant that was killed.
For naval purposes. Interesting, it's actually named to the guy too, so we've got our crack research team on it.
Looking for L. Schultz. There's...
It's spelled a little differently.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, you never know. Okay. All right. At a flea market, I picked up some German patches. I got a German Veterans patch. This is one that they wore on the armband. And an interesting Bevo Navy patch. Not completely sure.
It looks similar to the Hitler Youth ones, except
Yeah,
maybe it's like a Helfrin or something.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, we'll have to look in the Navy book, or ask some of our Navy collecting friends. We do have a couple of them. Not many.
Yes. Oh, look at this! It's a coastal artillery badge. Made out of zinc.
Yay, zinc!
But it's maker marked. But I can't read it.
Is it in German?
It's in zinc. And I don't read zinc.
But,
still, it's real.
this is kind of a neat patch. It's a destroyer, U.S. Navy Destroyer Squadron 26, which I'm not sure if it goes with the... Oh, yeah. Com Des Ron 26.
Wow.
Destroyer Squadron. I don't know. It's a Navy thing.
Well, that's certainly cool.
But it's a neat patch. You know, I was like, oh, that's cool.
It's like cross torpedoes that are turning into
I think they're
rockets.
missiles. Yeah, I think they're missiles. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're different. I think that they're two different kinds of missiles.
Yeah. You seem to have gotten a National Defense ribbon bar. It's a nice one. It's got the clutch backs on it.
If you're going to waste their time with that, I'm going to open a box.
I have no idea what's in these boxes, by the way.
I know a couple of them. This one's full of brown paper. And bubble wrap. Ooh. Oh, I remember this. Okay. This is kind of interesting. It's a fire helmet.
Wow, that is pretty cool.
It's an early one. It's all brass.
Hey, there's two people shaking hands, so it can't be German.
They're arm wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forget what the guy said.
Wow.
Definitely European.
It's a nice helmet.
I would think. European something. Oh, it is German. Gott zur dem Nachen zur Wehr.
Don't play with matches.
Only you can prevent forest fires. But a nice liner. Oh, and a neat maker tag on the inside too. That's actually pretty cool.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, never saw that before. So neat.
Cool.
Neat.
It's nice they made them out of brass so they don't rust when you get hit with all that water.
That's true. All right. Here.
Oh, look at this. It's a carbine bayonet for an M1 carbine. US M4 Imperial with the flaming bomb. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, carbine bayonets are surprisingly hard to find for, as many as there should be out there. I mean, I know the carbines were used a while, but you should really see more. I mean, we see a lot of M1 bayonets for the Grand, and even World War I ones, but not as many carbine ones.
And this has got the original US M8 scabbard. So the later ones had like a steel part on the end because they kept breaking them off. What?
I remember what this. I ordered this like a month ago, or 2 months ago. This is a German African colony ammo belt for my German African colonial impression that I would have been doing last weekend.
Oh, nice.
But I'll be ready for it next year.
Wow.
So you got the bayonet?
They kill a whole horse for that?
It's a neat belt rig. Yeah, the colonial Germans.
So the bayonet frog is mounted
integral.
Right?
Yes,
Oh,
right.
That's cool.
Yeah. So now I need to find one of those.
Ooh.
Either
And look we got a practice round for M40 grenade launcher or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's been, primer's been dented, so.
That's the good thing. We'll leave that. Oh, this is heavy. Oh man. I'll put it on. I'll put it on the good thing.
Your Canon balls are here.
This is cool. This is from a friend of ours. Yeah, you know who your friends are when they sell you heavy crap.
Oh. It's a good thing this is a glass case.
Oh man.
Oh. So that's a truck battery.
It's a good thing I'm really strong.
MWEC. Something electric company.
Mwick. Aha.
Oh, look at that. appears to be some type of German time travel machine.
Exactly. Let's go back 30 seconds.
Let's go back 30 seconds.
It's actually a German tank radio.
Wow.
So
Wow, you bought that just to go with your headset.
headphones, right? So I can hook it up and talk to myself. But yeah, no, cool. A lot heavier than I thought it would be, but it's neat and just what I needed. Another big. At least it's not that big. But German tanks were small. But you know, that's cool. And that's whatever the abbreviation is. That's what it is. And I didn't know it had the little door. That's nice. Keep it all cozy.
You gotta keep your radio warm.
Right. This is neat. Got this at a flea market. This is one of the plaques that were made up by Bannerman. Bannerman was one of the first original surplus people after the Civil War. He just had all kinds of stuff. And he was supplying arms to other countries and South America and stuff, cannon and all kinds of muskets and all kinds of stuff. Anyways, he needed a shtick to sell some of the extra insignia stuff that he had piles and piles of. So they took it to mounting to boards and sell them as decorator pieces. But what's neat about these is you can actually find some fairly rare original insignia from there. So it's kind of a neat piece of history. This is actually an artillery front plate from the U.S. Army 1885 spiked helmet. And these are from the horse tack, the U.S. bosses. So,
Cool.
yeah, that's kind of neat.
That's neat. Wow.
Um,
We have this
yeah, the
sword, this thingy. I'm always afraid of cutting my fingers off because I don't know which way the sharp edge is going to come out. Wow, this thing is heavy.
That's a
It's
big
a number
knife.
1005.
Yeah, it's actually
Hartford.
it's an Engineersbolo. You know, kind of Spanish American War period. Early U.S. bolo. The interesting thing about this one is it's actually marked to the unit, Company C of the 307th Engineers.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, other than the 307th Engineers did pretty much nothing in the Spanish-American War.
Oh,
But they later became a famous airborne engineering unit. So, there's that.
nice.
But a awesome,
Well, they saved themselves up for something special.
right,
Man.
awesome bladed piece. Alright, let's see, this is... Just got this in. Oh, I forgot I got that paper stuff in too. What do I do with that?
You got other stuff in too?
Yeah. Stuff I got Saturday. I don't know where that went. Oh, well. We'll show it in another video.
Are those daggers? No. Maybe.
Maybe. All right, this is a 1917 trench knuckle knife with the flanged handle versus the pyramid ones. And this has a spiked blade for going through overcoats and such.
Wow, and this is the 1918 LF and C trench
Landers,
knife.
Frary, and Clark.
And the scabbard mark is marked the same way. And the blade is pretty nice. You see a lot of them where the tips have been broken off, and and it's been sharpened and all this stuff. But apparently, Didn't mess with it too much.
Yeah, these just came today, so I was happy to get these because these sell really fast. You know, people like these. They're cool knives. It's great to find them with the scabbards. A lot of times the scabbards are missing. There are a lot of reproductions of these around, so you have to be careful if you. Not so much the 17s, but the 1918 version, the brass-handled version. You know, you do find more reproductions of that, so you have to be careful when buying them. But this had all the stuff that I like to see.
Yeah, when you see the chrome nut, it kind of gives it away, and when the the blade is chromed, yeah. Just
well, beyond that, because some of them have some age now. You know, people like to muck things up and fake things, so you have to be careful with everything. But yeah, so those are cool.
So you got some pins here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Blew past. Yeah, I got some German pins, some little Deutsche Jungfolk, Deutsche Jugend, for the little bitty Hitler Youth, the Cub Scouty kind of guys. Shooting badge. I think this is just a membership badge. Another Frauenwerk pin, and a Mother's Cross in bronze, and a Hitler Youth badge of some type. Yeah, so you know, interesting smattering of stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know. Oh, and these other things too. These are neat, and I'll go through them because they're Army training film canister films. So these are film strips where they have Army training stuff on them for training the guys. So I'll actually run these I'll make digital pictures of these. This one looks like the one I looked at before was guns.
Is this the VD one?
Yeah. Venereal disease in you. But it's kind of neat, you know, stuff you don't see every day. So actually the guy made a list of all of them that were in there. First aid. Can't read that. First aid, the control of intestinal something. Ordnance, small arms, ordnance, machine guns. Yeah. So, hopefully it's not all intestines, and there'll be some interesting gun ones.
Cool.
But neat, and stuff you don't normally see.
If we had a film strip projector.
If we only knew someone who worked in the audiovisual industry. Boop.
Wow. That's a lot of interesting stuff.
That's a lot of interesting stuff.
There seems to be a pile of patches there too, but
yeah, the patches, we're still going through patches. So hey, if you guys like patches, check out our website. We got a lot of patches and more coming on every day. As always, drop us a line, let us know how you're doing. Let us know if you're looking for anything particular for your own collections. Let us know if there's any questions you have, any things that we can cover. Some of you have sent us some good topics for us to cover, and so we'll be working on those. We're hoping to do more videos, you know, but we're busy guys. You know, we have to sleep sometime.
yeah.
But thanks for watching. We really appreciate you know, hearing from you and seeing you. You know, at shows. I love it when people come up to us and say, "Hey, you're the guys in that video." We're like, yes, we are.
You know, you're all wrong about a lot of things.
Right, yeah. Your puppets look a lot better than you do. Yeah,
And they seem to be smarter.
they are.
All right.
But we have fun with it, so that's what counts. All right. That's about it for now. Until next time, I'm Jerry.
And I'm Mark.
And we are the Military Collectibles Shop.